Can we settle down,
Welcome back to my Jets Connected franchise here on Madden 19. The last episode was the Super Bowl, and you can see the result in the top left. Obviously, you can go back and watch that video if you have not already seen it, but we did lose 24 to 34. I guess to flip that around, whatever. We lost that game. It was heartbreaking. We lost a lot of starters in the process of the game. Sam Darnold was injured at some point, so our backups had to come in. They played egregiously, so I cut him from the team. Avery Cross was injured for a little while. And then on defense, Darren Lee is still injured. But it doesn't really matter how long he's out for because he will be back by the start of next year. We don't have any games left. Leonard Williams is still injured. All that good stuff. We have someone returning from injury, Christopher Herndon. It didn't matter anyway because he'd be back by next year regardless. But now we can bring back some players. Also, I guess I'll outline this video really quick before I do this. So this episode will be the entire offseason. I will go through free agency, sign some players to the team, most likely, and then I'll also go through and do the draft in this episode. So we can sign some players back right now. TJ Yeldon has been pretty good, but I don't really care too much about him. I can probably bring back somebody else who's just as good. I'm not going to worry about giving him a contract. Jordan Phillips, same goes for him. Isaac Rochelle, don't really want him, but I do want Jordan Jenkins. They're all the way at the end here for some reason. Jordan Jenkins I do want. He's currently starting an outside linebacker for us, and I don't think I'm going to sign two outside linebackers, so I'll bring him back to the team. Never mind, he wants to test free agency. Do I really want to spend $10.7 million on Jordan Jenkins? I don't think so. There's a very small, chance that he'll get a massive contract in free agency, so I can probably even pursue him then. Lack Edwards I'll bring back. He's been a pretty solid punter for us. If I give him a 5-year deal under $1 million for the salary, I'll take that. He would like to play for a new team. Should I franchise tag him? No, I'm not franchise tagging a punter. Well, I don't want Terrence Brooks. It's not that I don't want him. He's not really all that needed. I can fill backup strong safety very easily. Rashad Robinson I might give a contract to. What's your zone coverage? Could you play safety? Probably not. You're a good special teamer, though, because you're very fast. Can somebody come back to the team? All right, good. Somebody's coming back to the team. Kevin Pierre-Louis, I don't really care too much about. I can find a replacement. Equinemius St. Brown, I do want back. Because you're not a bad tight end. Whenever I need you to play, you come in and you're like, alright, so I'll take you. Brandon Shell, I also don't want. I can sign some backups pretty easily. So now, we are going into free agency. This is going to be big. Let me just outline who I want. So I'm looking to get a new running back. I know I've talked about Avery Cross a lot, saying how good of a player he is. He's an excellent player, don't get me wrong. But I want like a 90 overall running back. I want to have a godly running back on this team to come in and just be the starter. Avery Cross will probably stay as the third down running back, and he will likely get a lot of touches still. I mean, TJ Yeldon and Jeremy Hill got a good handful of touches being the backups, and Avery Cross is not going to be an exception. He's going to get a lot of touches. I don't want a new quarterback. I still want Sam Darnold. I'm going to keep him for this final season. His stats are still pretty good. I just need to get that deep accuracy up. I wouldn't mind taking another wide receiver just to have as a really solid number 2. I want Robbie Anderson to be the number 1, but a number 2 wide receiver is never a bad option. Spencer Long could be replaced at center, and really any offensive lineman I could replace. I mean, I'm not going to replace these guys, but I'll take any offensive lineman position and just move them around. I'm content at tight end. I really like Dallas Goedert. And then defensively, I can use an outside linebacker. I can use another cornerback if I don't want to draft one, because I think I'm going to try to trade Tremaine Johnson at some point during the draft to get some more draft picks. I could use some more defensive linemen if there's anyone good, but let's just see who's available. I'm really just looking for a running back right now. I really, really want a solid running back. How much money do we have? $48.69 million. Chris Jones is the first player. Chris Jones would be an awesome player to go after, but he is getting paid so much. I don't think I want to top that. I may have to top that. I mean, it's Chris Jones. The running backs here aren't good. I was really hoping there would be a super fast running back. I mean, Matt Breida is ridiculously fast. I apologize for that noise. Matt Breida is insanely fast. I think I'm going to give Matt Breida a contract just because of how fast he is. He would be a huge asset to this team, so let's give him a pretty low deal. I just want a really fast running back. I haven't had like an extremely fast running back on this team in a while. I may still try to draft running back or something, but I'm going to do that, and I don't really think there's anyone else you know, who I really want to go after here. I mean, I could go ahead and get Eric Ebron. I don't really want Eric Ebron. I mean, Josh Sitton wouldn't be bad for this next season. He's actually not that bad at all. He could be a solid signing. How much is he? I would not mind trying to give him worth 100 points. I'm going to go just over the Buccaneers. He can definitely slide in and play my other guard position. I'm perfectly fine with that. He's a solid offensive lineman. Definitely not complaining there. Defensive end, Michael Brockers could be good, but I really think I'm going to go after Chris Jones. I may just fully go after him. 121 points is what I have to beat. I think I'm going to go for it. Oh, Jordan Jenkins I also want. I still need Jordan Jenkins back on the team, so let me make sure I prioritize that and just make sure I'm able to get him. Anybody else here, though, who I really want? Byron Jones is in free agency. He's not getting any offers right now, so I think I can wait. I want to see what the combines of the rookies are all looking like, because then maybe I'll go after him. And then Malcolm Jenkins I don't really need on this team. All right, so let me make sure I go after Jordan Jenkins. Doesn't matter really how much money we have after this season, because next year may be the final season that I can fit in before Madden 20 comes out anyway. So I'm not really too concerned about the money situation. That's why I'm okay with giving Chris Jones a contract here. So let me try to bump him up. Let's see what kind of contract we can give him. There we go. I see it right away. We got Chris Jones. Who else did we get? We got Jordan Jenkins. We did not get Josh Sitton, but we did get Matt Breida. I'm very comfortable with Matt Breida for that cheap. Even if he doesn't play all that much, he is going to be a difference maker. He is extremely fast. That's all I really wanted him to do. It sucks we didn't get Josh Sitton. Hopefully I can draft an offensive lineman. And then on the defense, we now have Chris Jones. I'm so excited to use Chris Jones on this team. Hopefully he goes off. And we also signed back Jordan Jenkins. I'm perfectly okay with that. Our middle linebacker situation is going to be fine because Darren Lee should come back. There's a chance I may even... No, probably not anymore. I was going to consider switching to a 4-3 defense, but I don't think I am anymore. Since now we have like 3 good defensive linemen here who would all be defensive tackles in a 4-3, and I don't want to waste Eddie Goldman, you know? So I think I'm okay with the defense right now. I would like another pass rusher. That's for certain. And then I want another cornerback, and I kind of want to try to trade Tremaine Johnson. Let me see what the corners are looking like right now, like the combines of these guys. Because if they're not that good, maybe then I can try to snag Byron Jones. But this guy is looking nice. 4.32 speed. He is 24 years old, which is a bit concerning. Or there's this guy who's also 24 years old. They look very similar. This guy looks better, though. He has better stats. He has B+ zone coverage. And I call a ton of zone coverage. I want this guy, Antoine Middleton. Supposed to be a mid-first rounder. And we have the 31st pick. Of course we do. Alright, so I'll probably have to trade up to get him. But I kind of really want him. Alright, let me go through and scout these guys. And I'll be right back. This guy's a 6.9 combine grade. Oh my lord. I may have to just cheese the system. But I'm okay doing that. Because, you know, this is probably going to be the last season. I want to make the season as nice as possible. I want to try to get the first overall pick. Let's see, actually, are they interested in Tremaine Johnson? So he has a negative cap hit, but I'm still willing to get rid of him. They are interested in Tremaine Johnson. All right, that's sweet. Let's see if I can not give away my first-round draft pick. What else do they want? They want a center. Could give him Spencer Long. I think I will give him Spencer Long. Do you want him? They do want Spencer Long. Give me this. All right, that's close. We can definitely get this to go through. Oh, this is going to be easy. Here we go. Let's throw in... Jeremy Hill also has a negative cap hit, so I don't really want to get rid of him. Is that going to work? It is not going to work. All right, I'm coming down to just doing this. Here we go. I don't care. It doesn't make much sense, but I'm still going to do it. Boom. So I got their first-round draft pick. And now, it's time to trade this one away. I'm going to trade it away with... let me actually see if anybody has 2 first-round draft picks this year. That would be nice. I didn't see anybody with 2 first-round draft picks, so I'm trading with the Vikings, getting their first-round draft pick, 2nd and 3rd. So now we have a ton of different draft picks. Let's skip this pick. There's no chance to take the player I want. They're going with DeMarcus Anthony, 80 overall right end out of LSU. I definitely looked at that guy, but I didn't really want him. The player I want right now is this corner, Antoine Middleton. He may not be the best in the end because his combine, like his overall combine grade isn't that good, but he has insane speed. 4.32 40-yard dash. Has really good top 3 skills. I'm excited to have him on the team. He's going to be a 79 overall with quick development, but 94 speed, 80 man coverage, 86 zone coverage, 83 press coverage. I would definitely rather have him than Tremaine Johnson. I'm giving the Bills Henry Anderson a second-round draft pick this year and a fourth next year for the 5th overall pick. And with this pick, I'm actually not going to go with this offensive lineman. Let me just say something, right? This dude, where is he? This guy, Eric Whiting, looks absolutely ridiculous. And the more I look at him, the more I want him. But the thing is, right? There are some okay offensive linemen in this draft class later. Like, there's this right tackle in the second round who looks really good as well. I could even go with him. There's this dude later who looks pretty good. There's some left tackles who look alright, right? But this guy is going to be very good. I need to say that. He's also a late first rounder, so there's a chance I could still get him with the 31st pick. Very much doubt it. But here, I am going to go with an outside linebacker. Think I am going to go with... Let me find him. How fast are you? I'm just wondering. Ooh, you're very fast. But I think here I'm going to go Anthony Joseph. A power rusher out of Ohio State, supposed to go early first round. And I think this guy's going to make an immediate impact on the team. Here we go. 81 overall, quick development. There it is. 84 speed, 92 hit power, 75 block shed, 74 finesse moves, 84 power moves. Has okay zone coverage as well. He's going to fit the scheme beautifully. I am now just going to sim to my next draft pick. No more trading up. Let's see if this offensive lineman is still there. If he randomly is, I'll definitely go with him. That would be a miracle. He is no longer here. I think it was a left guard, yeah, so he's no longer here. This right tackle is still available. He could be someone I go after. I think that is going to be the draft pick because this guy actually looks very good. And I'm perfectly fine with going with him. Let me just look around a little more just in case I missed out on anyone else. I could go defensive tackle with this pick too, because I could definitely use a defensive tackle. Not a defensive tackle, running back. Why did I say defensive tackle? I could definitely still use a running back. Like, this guy looks pretty decent. But I could maybe even select that guy later, like with one of my seconds, maybe. I don't know. But here I'm going to go with this right tackle. I think this dude is a first-round talent for sure. He's an 80 overall with normal development. He's ranked 5th in the entire class. This dude's a beast. I think he's going to stay at right tackle. And then whoever my right tackle is, I think it's Hood. Curtis Hood, maybe? I think he's going to slide inside. We also have the pick, like 2 picks later here. I could go with a quarterback now just to get a decent backup. That really is not a bad idea. Let me think. There's some good outside linebackers. He's actually not that good. I don't really want him. This guy is extremely slow. This dude's the fastest running back in this entire class. Could try to take a new running back. What about wide receivers? So nobody who I have fully scouted left except for some dudes later who I don't really want right now. Let me check out my entire draft board. Who's still here for the first round? I think the only player from the first round left is that quarterback. Yep, okay. The only player left is this quarterback. I think I might just go with him just to get a good backup. Because it was very obvious that that was important to have. He's also supposed to go early first round. He probably won't start even if he's a higher overall than Sam Darnold. Maybe I'll let you guys decide that because, I mean, I don't want to fully make the decision. But yeah, I'm just looking one more time. I don't see anyone I really want, so let's go with this quarterback. I also don't feel like trading down. So here we go. Blake Lemon, welcome to the team. 77 overall, but he has star development. He looks very similar to Sam Darnold. He's much slower, though, I gotta say. Decent acceleration, good agility, but his throwing stats are really similar to Sam Darnold's. But I think I'm just going to go with one of these running backs. Let's see. I think I'm going to go with DeKeyston Roberts. I like his name. He's pretty fast. Here we go. 75. Looks exactly like Avery Cross to me. Just he can't catch. Well, he can catch alright, but not nearly as well. That was kind of a waste of a draft pick, but maybe he'll get some playing time. I very much doubt it. I guess Matt Breida will probably be our starting running back next year. With this third-round draft pick, I think I'm going to go with that defensive tackle just to make sure he doesn't get selected. What kind of running backs are still here? Craig Iloka, I don't really think he's going to be that special. Watch him be a beast now. I'll be so mad. But I'm going to go with this defensive tackle. I think this dude is going to be so good. 77 overall, quick development. He was supposed to go in the 5th round. We took him here in the 3rd. That was a great draft pick. I don't know if he's going to start, but, I mean, he definitely has potential to. We now have the second to last pick, and Craig Iloka just went. He was a 79 overall. He definitely was a better running back to go with. But here, should we go with that center? Not this guy, but he looks alright. He's just not nearly as strong. Some cornerbacks left, still some running backs. This corner as well, who actually looks pretty good, if I'm being honest. He's a good 5th round selection. I'll definitely save him for that. There's this dude who has a 7.0 combine grade, so I could just go all out and get a ton of defensive lineman depth. This dude's supposed to be an early 5th rounder. He's not going to be there with my next pick, but I think I'd rather have this dude. He probably won't be there either. So let's go Bradley Battaglia, maybe. 73 overall. All right, expected you to be a little bit better, but you were the strongest center, and you only had 86 strength. The center class in this one wasn't that good. All right, well here, maybe you just go with another running back, see if we can get a decent power halfback. Well, yeah, let's go with this guy. 72. All right, you kind of suck. 82 speed. I don't think you're going to make the final roster. I don't know if we're really going to find anyone else who's like that good in the remainder of this draft, but I'll definitely keep trying. Who's still on my draft board here? We have a quarterback, a fullback, wide receiver. The only reason why I put this guy on my draft board is because he ran the fastest 40, and I'd like to use him as a kick returner. So I think here I might actually go with Sean McAdam because of how fast he is. He can be fun to use. You're going to be horrible. He's a 68 overall, but how fast is he? 87 speed. That's really all I was looking for there. He's not horrible if you take away his deep accuracy. Everything else really isn't all that bad, but you will definitely play at least a couple snaps. With the 25th pick in the 6th round, we're going to go with that wide receiver. He should still be here. He's supposed to go undrafted. He is still here. You should be very fast. 62 overall, but what's your speed? 92? You were the fastest wide receiver, and you had 92 speed? He's a good kick returner, though. So I can't really be that upset. He can't catch the ball for anything. Good agility. Okay, we can definitely just use him as a kick returner. I'm fine with it. We have 2 more picks left here. And I think I might just take the rest of the people on my draft board. I have a fullback and a punter. Let's go with the punter first. 70 overall punter. 91 kick power. 87 kick accuracy. I'm good with it. We did not sign back Black Edwards, so that guy can probably start. And then the second to last pick here. Let's go with this fullback if he is still available. He is still here. Rich Kunalik. Alright, welcome to the team. 75 overall. 81 speed, 77 lead block. Okay, good strength, good acceleration, good trucking. Wow, okay. This guy's actually a pretty solid fullback. I'm definitely alright with this draft class. I think we did pretty well. We took the players who I really wanted. I really wanted this cornerback. He's pretty old. He's 24 years old. I get it, but 79 overall is not bad. 94 speed. He could fly. We took a beastly outside linebacker. We absolutely cheesed the system, so I'm sorry if you guys weren't a big fan of that. We got an 80 overall right tackle in the late 1st round. He looked very good. We have a very solid backup quarterback. Potential starter if you guys want me to, but I'll probably stick it out with Sam Darnold again. Kind of missed a little bit on this running back. Probably should not have taken him. We got a very good defensive tackle. Potentially a starter, but at least a really good backup. An okay center who probably won't play. Another backup running back. This guy's probably not even going to make the full team. We got Sean McAdam, who's just a very fast quarterback, a very fast wide receiver, a starting punter, and a starting fullback. So I'm okay with the draft. I think we did pretty well. Let's check out the rest of the NFL. Let's look at some of these players I had my eye on. So DeMarcus Anthony went number 1 overall. And he has superstar development. Oh, man. This dude's a beast. He's going to be so good. Of course, we took our corner number 2 overall. This guy didn't look that great. He does have star development, but he's only a 74. Pierce Bishop looked nice. The defensive lineman depth in this class was out of this world. My God. There's an 82 overall corner. I guess I should have went with him. He has star dev too. Yeah, probably. I really liked the B+ zone on the other dude. I guess I missed. Whatever. We still have a 79 overall corner. What was your dev? It was only quick. Yeah, I definitely missed. I should have went with the other guy, but I really liked his coverage stats. I thought they'd turn out to be better. And this guy's faster. Man, okay. I probably should have went with him. Whatever. We still got a nice corner. I'm not really that upset about it. We also have a very good outside linebacker. I'm really excited for him. DeAndre Ellington. Oh, okay. Instead of Andre Ellington, we got his cousin, DeAndre Ellington. Pretty good left end. Another good left outside linebacker. This dude's an 84. What were you? Really good block shed, but you would not have fit this scheme. He went to the Eagles, too. 90 tackling, 86 hit power. 88 strength, 88 pursuit. My good God. He is really good. Wow. Okay, there's Eric Whiting. You had star development. 94 strength on him. I think I missed out a little bit on some players. I guess I just selected improperly, but it's okay. It's really not that big of a deal. I still think we did all right. It's an 81 overall free safety. I didn't scout the free safeties at all. This wide receiver looks real nice. Really bad catching, but he can absolutely fly. A couple 73 overall players going in the first round, a 72 going in the first round. Wow. All right, well, I still think we did really well. It sucks that I missed out on that corner. I guess I should have selected the other dude. Yeah, but whatever. I'll give you guys one quick look at the team as of now. Let me know if you want me to make any more trades, any moves, anything like that. I'll also briefly go over the trade block after I do this. But here is a look at the offense. It didn't really change all that much, I guess. Matt Breida is now here. I'm perfectly fine with having him be the starting running back the entire season. But if there's like a good running back on the trade block, let me know if you want me to trade for him, and I definitely will. And then on the offensive line, Curtis Hood is now playing center. He was our right tackle last year. I think he can make this transition relatively well. He's not too bad. And then DOC is playing right tackle. Bruce DOC, only normal dev on him, but he's an 80 overall, and he has really, really good stats. Perfectly fine with him. The wide receiver core is exactly the same. And then defensively, we now have Joseph. What's your first name? Anthony Joseph, out of Ohio State. Are you 6'5"? You are a menace. 84 speed, ridiculous stats. He's so good. He has quick dev as well. He's going to be a beast. We now have Chris Jones playing right end. Stephen Montgomery moved up in the depth chart. He's playing number 2 corner. I forgot that he actually has 94 speed as well. He can fly. He's very similar, very comparable to Antoine Middleton. They're both extremely fast and have really good zone coverage. And then Trevor Williams will be the number 1 corner. What kind of scheme are we running? We have man-to-man defense. You actually have very good man coverage, but I sort of want to have like a zone defense and see if we can get these younger cornerbacks to fit the scheme better. So let me change this really quick. Can we have like a multiple 3-4? What is that? Man-to-man corners. A 4-6 defense almost fits like perfectly. I guess zone is more of a 4-3 kind of thing. That's fine. Okay, so what does this change? Free safety. So everything else stays the same aside from the free safety. What is Marcus May? Is he hybrid? I feel like he's like hybrid or like run support. Is run support a free safety one? I don't remember. He is not hybrid. Are you zone? What are you, my dude? You are zone. Alright, that's fine. So I'll go back to the other one. It's the same scheme fit everywhere else, I think. Just that changes a little bit. Right, everything else stays the same. Yeah, so the only thing changing is the free safety. So I'll go back to zone. I also changed the offensive playbook to have some option plays in there just so we can utilize this McAdam guy. Here's what the special teams looks like. We have this new punter. We also have Roberts, kick returning, and this is the wide receiver we drafted who I thought was going to be much faster than he was. Avery Cross is still the punt returner. I'm good with it, and then Roberts is backing him up just in case. Specialist, we have Avery Cross as a third down running back. We still have Weathersby as a power halfback. I don't think this guy's going to stay on the team. I don't really want him to. He's not that good. I'm definitely going to look to sign somebody else. Marvin Council will still be the slot wide receiver. Stephen Montgomery, the slot corner. Jordan Jenkins, rush left end. Chris Jones, Leonard Williams, rush defensive tackles there. And then Anthony Joseph, rush right end. Avery Williamson, Darren Lee, sub linebackers. So let me give you guys a quick breakdown of the trade block. The most important position here will be running back. So here's the quarterbacks. George Kerman is the first dude. So Tariq Cohen is the top running back. Want me to go after him? Let me know. Carol Macklin. Why do I remember him? Was he was in the same draft class as Avery Cross. Maybe that's why I remember him. Here's what everybody else looks like. No one that interesting. I mean, Chris Carson would be a pretty good power halfback, but you guys can let me know if you want me to trade for anyone here. Wide receivers, I don't really care about any of these guys. There's Drick. Look at that name. Tight ends, Gerald Everett, Adam Shaheen. Okay. Jordan Mills, Blake Johnston, Mason Cole, Dan Feeney, Denzel Ball. So the offensive linemen aren't that great. Tyrone Crawford, right end, Justin Ellis. You guys can read it. I don't know why I'm reading them all, but let me know. Like I mentioned, if you want me to trade for anyone. I mean, Desmond King, I don't really want on this team, actually, because I have a bunch of good corners already. Don't need any safeties or anything. Cam Chancellor, Jabril Peppers is on the trade block. Man, I would not mind snagging Jabril Peppers for, like, not much at all. Honestly, I can probably almost trade one of these running backs down here for him. I feel like that might even go through. Let me also show you guys free agency. Let me know if you want me to sign anyone. Who is still in free agency? Hey, Julian Edelman is still just chilling here. I could still use, like, a power halfback, so who's here for that? I mean, like, Garrett Blunt is still here. But let me know. Definitely let me know if you want me to trade for anyone at all, and I'll probably try to do it. But thank you guys very much for watching this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I also hope you guys don't mind that I traded up so much in the draft and traded away all that good stuff. I'm just trying to make the last season as interesting as possible. This isn't supposed to be super realistic. But yeah, anyway, thank you guys very much for watching one last time. I'll talk to you guys soon.